Hello, and thank you so much for joining me here for another video. This soul language will be focused on clearing any blocks in the third eye area, and mostly about blocks relating to using your gifts, recognizing your gifts, and seeing truth as it is. I will be doing a discernment-based clearing as well. So without further ado, let's get into it. Bereti toku ashtiamba wara etta sotuku ashtiambo. Roniana nianashti sibio oarehe sindasoku. Bero oneanashti ase. Beri tiatata kwaseta shwaha sanana yokua. Berua bumbo shibiare se kwaso. Benianor kuatete shase hwaha se kuate. Rati antos oashi arekata ti dasoe. Sorry, my door just moved. Anyways. Ratu ania na yo oashi akia kwa horete sitiatanda. Rotitianda shio sukuara hasetianda. Yamuarua kia shtia so bewa umboa. Teki kokoro kotesh takasta a kwa a. Bianana yotorke tashtu usia. Bere nia no asetia kwa sheta asekia. Swaso rokuatete nia nanashte ato huahara katese. Bianoa niashta a sikiara kwaseha. This is interesting. What is coming through the language is that a lot of you are afraid or have dealt with fears of the dark. Sasu shiamba are kia kwa setianata kwa anianana. And it's because of not just what could be there, not just what is there or isn't there. It's literally more of your soul had an innate knowing of what genuinely could be there, not in like a fictional sense, not in like a you're imagining a scary monster and so you're scared. It's more like a knowing that in the dark there may well lie a scary monster kind of thing. Sisho hasakara kwatenda tomboare si shikwe. Wow, and what's coming through is that, but you neglect to see that in this void space, in the dark, in this darkness of potentiality, exists way, way, way more beauty and love and divinity that you are blocking yourself off of when you block yourself off from the possibilities and your gifts entirely. Let's... Dimboare teta kwash tu sindia taharaketo. Nayananos dia tata swakarukoa. Seeing things as they are is so important to recognizing your own power and more so guaranteeing your own safety than any form of hiding or bypassing. Berinianoa shtia sukuata ha saratetondoaka. Beyono shtia sesorokoa. Beniashtua teteare quati andasuti atakashuarete. Susande suaka. Swashe arate tandoate. Protection is not guaranteed if you close your eyes. That is not how protection works. Closing off your gifts gives you the illusion of safety and protection, but not the actual guarantee of it. Rati tianda shokuase sandasuarete handasaka. Sushiata swaso orokuate tanda seananaya toakuashetiarate. I am now what's coming through is the affirmment of your power, but not just your power, of the gentleness of easing into your gifts, the gentleness of trusting yourself and trusting you are protected, trusting that you can ask and declare protection and sovereignty over your space. But it's with this softness, this gentleness, not with this urgency or this fear. It's so soft and gentle and loving. An entirely different frequency from blocking something off out of fear. It's entirely different. It's like a gentle awakening and opening through the arms of safety, it feels. Rutitia shwaseha sakwa harate tanda sushua boara tetiana. Now what's being removed is any of those fears of those blocks, any of those fears of seeing, and replacing that with love, gentleness, optimism. Sutiatash toa karake tanda toa shitiase. This optimism isn't to sugarcoat or have a rose-colored tint over all things, but to keep you feeling calm, your nervous system calm and ready to deal with whatever it is exists that you may not be seeing. Reitia tia kwahashuana nanoa porakesh tambase ata shikia. Rururu ate tiambo poshiabo aka kakarakete siata. Poriana tokuate tayanana shuasehe ratitia tokuanana tiasetu kuashtianana. Now I'm going to feel our collective third eyes and pull out anything that would be blocking your gifts and blocking your awareness. Sushia tiata kwasetiana. Rayo toa setia shaha se atia kwa suambo arate. Everything in this world, everything that is as it is, deserves your most pure awareness, your most divine knowing of the truth. Susa shia kara hasu te anana yanuashi. Bea ua a tia kara kwate sia. And the language coming through is reminding of the power of seeing and of knowing things as they are. And that if you don't like what you see, having awareness of that, having the ability to understand that, and still be rooted, and still be open, and still be able to perceive, is the way to change, is the way to shift the reality. It requires your awareness. Ratito shikiamba satuata poro oashi niania kwa sukua kakara koshe. Betianda setiata rukua ashiatea hasa tuaka. Barananayo tokua bashtiata setia. Kwanino boa shuroata kara kotoku kash. I will now take that which we've collected from the third eye area, that which blocks, and give it to Archangel Michael to take it to the purple flame to be alchemized. Thank you, Archangel Michael. And let me see if there's any last protections or frequencies or activating frequencies that need to come through in this language. Biambo oro oateka kashuaha setiana. Pero ate tendi ata shukuarate. Bawa a ia a wakia shtuku. Baro oate ana shtu sikia. And that was the last final call to remember your power, to know that it comes from within, and that once you come down into this space in your belly and you tune into that fire that's burning, nothing can scare you away from your own truth, your own power, and the awareness of all. Thank you all for joining me for this soul language transmission. Thank you so much for being here. And if you like soul language activations, protections, clearings, that kind of thing, and you're interested and doing some energy work with me, I now have an Etsy up on my site. Oh, sorry, not on my site. I now have an Etsy up, just it exists now, and I do have one offering, and it's where I will do a recorded custom light language channeling, or soul language, usually languaging for you, where I will do a little mini reading to start, where I call in your guides, your angels, anyone on your team who has a message for you. I ask them what is best needed for your energetic field, your being right now, and then I channel that frequency through for you. So yeah, check that out if you're interested, and thank you for being here. See you next week.